David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
from the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 Strike's data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyuk Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sortie. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here, we've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting it. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General.
That is all.
David, go on.
Let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add 1 more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Luco, I'll eat their hearts out. Sorry, Trigger. The juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 rotates! ETA 2 minutes!
Already here!
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Never had any of those to begin with.
Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
AA defense system was destroyed before it was activated. This will make things easier later.
Brigadier General Clemens, about 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time? Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned. Damage report. Target destroyed. Prioritize anti-air combat preparations over leaving the port.
Enemy vessel destroyed. Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on diving. Just don't pay for it.
Righto!
Begin firing Sam! Fools! They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
I should have brought my air-to-ground missiles. A bomb would work fine. You'll like them out with one hit.
Sir, there's a few of them. They've done damage to the port and ship.
Command will accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shoot them down. Have our ship under one. Stalled. Somebody do something about those bastards up there.
If we can get them here, we'll be able to save a lot of boys in Farvanti.
Okay. They were waiting for the ship to gather.
Attack hit on Aegis vessel Kino. Ship destroyed.
Got a good game, Hunter. You can't resist hogging the spotlight. Dibs on the next one.
Fox 2. Target is hit.
Counterattack, no!
30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great! Keep it up!
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger?
How many ships in port are still operational?
Kids will test damage, but likely less than half.
Ludicrous! They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bay.
Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized. That's mostly the work of 3 strikes. Just an operation that doesn't rely on our ace pilots. We won't have many on board, unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes.
Strider 1, missile away.
Yes, sir.
Destroyed. All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome! Keep it up, Trigger!
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prince, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, data link the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down.
We've lost contact with the 2nd platoon. If they're gone, that means we have less than half our forces left.
Radio chatter in that area has quieted down. Try a different location, Trigger. It looks like there are delicacies on other tables as well.
Lonza has the southern port to himself. Don't think he can go it alone.
Trigger, let's go! All right. Wiped out most of their forces in the urban area.
I still see some ships moving. Let's go for those.
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger.
Shepard, seems 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much need of you. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I'd predicted. I'm sorry, sir.
Came in for a picnic, found ourselves in a marathon. Thought you said this was gonna be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. With a picnic, you have to eat.
It's a shipyard over there.
This port is home to multiple enemy fleets. Probably too much for Bond's to take your stomach.
Damn straight. Trigger, count. Lend me a hand, lad.
Going for another attack run.
companies while you can.
Sir, the airships are operational. Search and rescue operations are underway.
This is definitely the work of 3 strikes. Check my report if it worked.
Hostile confirmed destroyed. 4 MiG-31's approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2,000.
Right time until the rear catches up. Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air. Please look up machine guns. Engaging, please.
Confirming additional hostile ground forces.
Target enemy aircraft. Fire!
Say goodbye. What's not firing into the missiles?
They must have scrambled without changing weaponry.
Unable to fire missiles. I know how that feels. That's no reason to go easy on you.
Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Four fighters incoming at super low altitude to a bearing 015. Kappa reports that 3 strikes are among them. Captain further intel. Sorry, we're going to the port.
Roger that. Keep the rest on. After squadron, EO squadron, clear to engage. Keep your eyes on the sky. You've already bought us time. Don't waste it.
Target shot down. Trigger, don't push your luck on a damaged aircraft. Get on the return line if you need to.
Lost control. Returning to base. I've heard about you. You always have aircraft problems. 3 strikes around it. No joke. I lost control.
This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates. Locked on bandit.
4 vehicles crippled and 1 damaged in Eatable platoon. They're wiped. Let's go help the survivors. You're mine.
All foxhounds have been splashed.
Enemy on me! You can't stop us with just machine guns.
I don't need any missiles to buy time.
You're low on special weapons.
Enemy's got a lock.
Bandit down.
This must be that 3 strikes guy eroding quads was talking about.
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metis and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
After all that?
Let's do this.
Bridge to CIC. Visible smoke plumes from the port.
If it weren't for the bad weather, we would have been caught there. Prepare for anti-air combat.
Partner drone has reached the target.
Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command to the officer.
What do you think will turn a drill into a real war?
You don't see it, do you?
It's imagination. So use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives.
Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. Anti-air combat.
Good. We've reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That primer and the truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
Watch two.
Bandit down.
4 aircraft destroyed the entire port? I'm hallucinating.
It's not a hallucination, it's a nightmare!
Traeger, the enemy has a lock on you.
Missile launched, evade!
All rotorcraft in the area appear to have been eliminated.
Watch two.
Not bad at all, Traeger.
Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something...
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Bank left. Lower your nose. You're too high. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear?
sharp. There's something amiss.
Missile away. Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile? The terminal guidance! Get away from that UAV!
What do you mean? Contact imminent.
Salvation!
Impact at the UAV's coordinates.
Shit! I'm hit!
Contact imminent.
Trigger, hanging in there? Picture it. Salvation. The death of a million is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it. You're telling me my teammates behind.
Head back. I want that 100% survival rate.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
3 strikes is performing well above our expectations.
You sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him.
You got it. Missile!
Evading missile! Evade!
Maintain course to return for resupply.
Missile.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Missile.
Impact, now!
Missile.
Fox 2!
Missile.
Damn cowards, shooting us from beyond our range.
Shoot missile, Strider 2!
Strider 1, missile launched. Target eliminated.
Missile.
Enemy has a lock. Locked on bandit. Trigger just sank a battleship.
Battleship Dystonia is crippled. Navigation is stable.
That ship's heavily armored. Copy that.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
All right, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Well, that's easy for you to say.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
Strider 1, warship sunk. Strider 1, missile launched.
Target confirmed down. With Captain Alonso Terrigo gone, Aegis vessel Philosopher won't be much of a threat.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
If it's my time, in the hands of resupply.
Strider 1, bandit destroyed.
Target confirmed down. In 10 years, Vice Commander of the 7th Destroyer Squadron, Tom Von Lee, will be in charge of the Erusian Navy. Well, would have been, actually.
All SU-37s have been destroyed.
Those guys were well trained. Would have been tough if we let them hound us.
Strider 1, missile.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
Target acquired.
This ship is meant to defend the capital. We can't sink here.
Target eliminated. Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. 2 minutes remaining. Aegis vessel Metis destroyed.
Respond! Metis, please respond!
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat. Missile away. Missile hit. Warning, enemy has a bead on you. Missile launched.
He's dodged it.
Target shot down.
Missile closing. Break!
Projectile exploded. It's gone.
Locked on. This one's a goner.
Strider 1, target acquired. Target is down. 1 minute remaining.
Valkyrie, this is Workman. Package X already ready.
General 1, Fox 2.
Target has been destroyed. There's a rumor going around the military. 3 strikes is good. Target destroyed. Imagine we're just about to be killed. Why is it going to be killed, you ask? Because they wanted to steal from you, to torment you, to burn you, to cut you apart. It was for your sins, your actions, and your vengeance. There has to be a reason. 3 strikes has none of that. I do. Do you see, Commanding Officer? You don't, do you?
Missile away. Target is down.
Missile.
Entering cloud cover.
Missile closing! Break! Break!
Target eliminated.
Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard. That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one. Mission completed. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard. Stand by. Warning, 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, SU-47s.
Lanza! Missile! Behind you! Lanza!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream.
That's those damn bats! Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal. Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw.
Done. Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started. I repeat, withdraw.
Don't want anyone thinking we screwed up. 3 strikes is going down.
They're responding. You goddamn idiots.
I'm an idiot again. I'll kill you.
You siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister?
I'll get busy.
Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, wuss, but you don't count. It's 2 on 1.
Who are you calling a wuss?
The bats seem to have enhanced their ECM capabilities.
Righto.
Detecting powerful ECM. Don't let them trick you.
Come on, 3 strikes. You've got a hot sugar in front of you.
We're trying to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass.
Target hit. Target hit.
Scream! Damn it! You'll pay for this, 3 strikes!
Only 1 left. We run them down together. But the death blow will be from you, Trigger.
Oh, I'll kill him, all right!
Shell exploded. It's off the grid. There may only be 1 left. Don't let your guard down.
Let's finish this once and for all, Trigger.
I'll kill you!
Missile away.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
You psycho.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Strider 1 has splashed a drone. Railgun shell lost its target.
You'll pay for this, 3 strikes!
He's definitely lost his mind.
Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
I don't pity him, not 1 bit.
How dare you!
Don't let him get to you.
Ah! Scream!
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole.
Scream! 3 strikes! It's just as I imagined. No matter what we do, this is how we end. But know this, 3 strikes. I'd rather go to hell than live in a world shaped by you. So yeah, we'll be heading there now.
Unidentified aircraft. Eject. Eject now.
I gotta catch up to her.
The bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right.
Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Pitch angle at +2 degrees.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 Strikes has removed all Strangler Erusian forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this...
Fusion, no, stop it! Hey, chill.
Fusion, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations. Cut it! That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of ORED.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.